Let's see. I wonder if this would interest anybody. We covered this briefly on when I was on Normal World on Thursday, but this Mark Norman situation. So Mark was, I guess, he's a comic. I think he's a household name at this point.
Mhm.
Doing a show, I guess, a taping at this club in New York City. And then it looked like there was an event and there was panic and fear. And people were like, oh, should
Oh
we
yeah, I
leave?
saw
Should we
that.
evacuate?
This was
And
weird as fuck.
It
as it
really
turns
is.
out, it's like a prank. Like this production company uh just created
Was
this.
he in on it?
All right.
That is what remains
Geez.
to
Hey, how
know.
are? What do we got? Mics here. Hey, what's going on? Oh, geez, everything all right? Want to make sure good here?
It's almost like you don't even know what you're looking at.
Oh,
So this
boy.
guy jumps on stage.
Hey.
As people leave, they go, "Oh, did
Anything can
someone
happen
pull
in
a
a
gun
comedy
out?
show.
Is it a bomb
That was
threat?"
kind of weird.
Everyone
My girls
has their
can't
phones
party
out,
with
and then
me.
they pull Mark off
Somebody got
stage.
tased. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, wait,
They hear
whoa.
someone get tased outside, and then
All right.
they rush Mark off. And it's like, if this is a prank, which is, I guess it was, it's not pranky or funny or interesting enough to be a prank.
And I don't know that he was because Mark would have come up with some better jokes. Like he said something like, I don't know. It just seemed odd.
Yeah.
Just get up, get out the taping.
This woman, some people think she was in on it, paid actor. Some people think she has a genuine, terrified reaction.
It all seemed very performed to me. I thought it was a bit initially.
If I were in the audience and something was confusing, I would have ran the fuck out or hit the deck. I would have been terrified. Like.
So there is an article about this. Bing, 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 bing. So this is, I guess, a production company that works with Donald Glover. Maybe a prank show that he's doing. Is Donald Glover complicit in the completely lame hoax at Mark Norman's stand-up show? This is out of Cracked.com. This came out 3 days ago. The viral crowd clearing incident from Mark Norman's show at New York Comedy Club on Wednesday is a confirmed hoax. And while the perpetrators of the publicity stunt haven't revealed their true identities, we're willing to bet that they picked their aliases from a Wu-Tang Clan name generator. Videos from Norman's cut short set at Manhattan Theater spread confusion across the online comedy community all day yesterday. In the audience recorded clips, a panicked man in a beanie hops on stage in the middle of Norman's set and stands there awkwardly until a security guard drags him off by the arm. A moment later, the show's producers take the microphone out of Norman's hand and usher him out of the venue before a woman instructs the audience to quickly exit as well. Both Norman and New York Comedy Club issued Instagram apologies for the incident yesterday, in which they clarified that the show's producers staged the strange disturbance, identifying the group responsible as Hi Hi. The page named in the publicity stunt also seemingly took responsibility for the other semi-viral incidents, including the heist of custom sneakers in an art exhibition and the Tyra Banks furry sandwich at a recent Brooklyn Nets game, giving no indication of their intentions beyond the byline. Would you risk it to have it all? Hi Hi appeared to be a stupid, pretentious attempt at going viral, perpetrated by a bunch of wannabe influencers. Well, judging by Donald Glover's recent Instagram stories, Hi Hi is actually a stupid, pretentious attempt at going viral, perpetrated by one of the most powerful mega corporations on the planet. The whole scheme is just a promotion for Glover's upcoming Amazon Prime video series, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. How disappointing. As explained in a recent Vanity Fair profile, the streaming series adapted from the 2005 Brangelina film by the same name is built off the premise that Glover and Pen 15 co-creator Maya Erskine play wannabe spies recruited. Why do they have to race swap and redo Mr. and Mrs. Smith? I mean, like, you're never going to get better than the original.
Well, I mean, Mr. and Mrs. Smith was based on War of the Roses, right? Wasn't it? So like, it's a third redo. 2 white ones, and now they need 2 more different race
to
ones.
even it out. They play wannabe spies recruited by a mysterious organization they call Hi Hi, which they named after the greeting the entity sends the two. Last night, Glover reposted clips from the Hi Instagram page and on his own story, including videos of the Normand incident, the courtside furries, and the sneaker boosters, along with a screenshot from TMZ article covering the comedy show publicity stunt. So yes, the group that roped Normand and New York Comedy Club into their dumb shit prank is desperately trying to go viral, but instead of a bunch of internet addicted wannabe influencers being behind the disturbances, it's an internet addicted already A-lister and his derivative spy show that are begging New York to notice them. Ugh, how disappointing and lame.
Yeah.
It was poorly executed
Yes.
and just
And
unnecessary.
it would have scared the fucking shit out of me. I would have been I don't know, not traumatized. I wouldn't complain, but I would have been like,
People are on edge.
Yeah.
This has real serious, especially now in 2024, very serious like legal and sort of moral implications,
especially in New York.
purposely scaring people at a time where people are fucking on edge. You should be happy people left their damn apartments to go to a comedy show.
Yeah.
Right. Bullets just went careening past my window. I will never be the same. If I see a flinch, I'm like, what is going on? But if I were Mark Norman, I'm certainly not Mark Norman. I can't imagine he was in on this. Not I
think he
it was
had
a really
to be.
odd reaction. Yeah.
But I think he had to be in on it.
Well, he's probably being very careful about what he says right now because
Yeah.
if there are lawsuits, anything he says,
this would
will
piss me
be
off
used.
if I like came out for the night, paid money to go see a show, went, sat down, and then they pulled some dumb shit like this, and I had to like sit there and watch this dumb stuff go on, and then get rushed out of the theater as if there was some emergency. I'd be pissed. You just
and
ruined
I think it was
show.
a free show. I think, wasn't it?
I think so. It's like
regardless,
a free taping.
even if you go to a free show, like
no, right?
Like,
Don't
kill
Nobody
your
wants
night.
to like go through like the struggle of being like, oh, sorry, like you're in a dangerous situation now. Like time to leave. Like that's traumatizing. Nobody wants to go through that.
And I'm sure the drinks weren't free, you know, so they are spending money and their time and getting cabs or subways to get there.
No, I'm not. It didn't matter that it was a free show, but they may have told, if it's like the production company was like, Mark, would you please come? I'm just spitballing here. Like something crazy might happen. We're filming something or whatever, but I don't know. Like, I mean, I can't imagine. He didn't seem anywhere. It wasn't funny. Everybody just seemed like weird about it. And in the extended version of the video, people were like, wait, so are you saying we can leave? Should we leave?
Yeah.
Like,
can we
or
leave?
should we stay? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
And that particular comedy club, yeah, there's just that one way out. Like,
it's small. It's well, they're all sort of small and cramped. That's what's great about
they are.
clubs.
They're all in basements and things. It's nothing wrong with that. It's just like you're stuck in there. I would have been like, just they took him off stage, so they took the talent and left us peons here.
Right.
Like what's going on? I would have been so mad.
But they were leaving the audience in there to watch them squirm because they wanted to see people freak out, which is like,
it was weird.
Very icky.
Yeah. I would have ran right out the door as soon as they got Mark off stage. I'm like, I'm out, not happening. Goodbye.
Dave Chandler said, staging an incident like that is so stupid. What if someone in the crowd thought it was a real threat? We pack heat here in the South, morons. Well, no one packs any heat in New York City.
Not in New York, yeah.
I have a heart condition. You don't know if I'm gonna. What if you scared me so bad? And I'm a little bit skittish in general. What if I had a heart attack? Like,
yeah. Ugh, it's just
well, people could have like freaked out and
idea.
started like stampeding out the door. Somebody could have got trampled. Like it could have been a whole host of shit. I mean, regardless, it's just a shitty thing to do. Like it's not funny. It's not like I don't understand the point. Like I'm really struggling to see the point.
Well, because we're talking about the show, I guess. But will this be some sort of part of the show? I don't know.
The point is to get attention. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah.
The internet is all about attention.
Lila.
Yes, I am a professor. Class is in session. Yes. Okay. Think about all the time you spend on your phone and what you're constantly looking at. The whole internet is fighting for your attention. In fact, we are fighting for everybody here's Sunday night attention, and we want them all to watch Simcast. I mean, we are competing with the entire internet right now, but look how many people we have in here. So I think we're doing pretty well.
I should stage a strange event.
You should.
Maybe I could have Frank turn off the lights or something.
You should go into labor on camera.
You should have while you're live streaming at 4:00 in the morning, bullets careen past your window and have to
I could get naked when it comes
accuse
down
me
to
of
it.
making that fake. I couldn't make it up. So, I mean, but yeah, no. The first thing people thought was like, "Oh yeah, that was completely fake." Why would I do such a thing? But I guess this is why. So,
Like I paid a thug to shoot bullets.
oh, they had
past
all
my
I
matter.
window.
saw
Like,
your
Lila was
reaction. That
outside
was
with,
not
like
fake.
blocks of wood or something. I'm like, what?
No, I saw your reaction. That was definitely not fake. You were terrified.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, but right. That's
This is
real life. Yeah.
so smart. I want to do a Gallagher-esque fake water breaking at the Jersey show. Keanu. I'll tuck some sort of device up my skirt and
Right,
then
and
I'll
be
just
like,
sort of
"Ugh."
clap it on someone.